Okay, YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna show you guys how to put on the Lotus Exige roof and remove it. So currently the car already has it removed, so it'd be the reverse steps of reinstalling and removing. Really pretty complex, to be honest. The first thing you wanna do is unlock the car. The car has a very sensitive alarm. And then what I do is I open both doors so that we have full access to all the components. The reason we're gonna put it on today, one, I've been driving it with the roof off, but is we're gonna do a car wash after this. And I just find that it's, you know, I don't wanna get any water on the interior. So that being said, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it today. Man, this car looks amazing. So here is a hardtop. Some cars came with only soft tops and some came with hard tops. I'm pretty sure that no Exige came with a soft top. Only the Elise's did, but you can retrofit an Elise soft top to it, which is, I have plans to do that, and I will do that because I like to drive the convertible so much. That being said, you're gonna have a couple little connectors right here. There's two in the front, 1, 2, and then 2 in the rear. And we're gonna move these out of the way so that we can set this on first, and then I'll show you the remainder of the, I guess, carpentry to make it look nice. Just set it in place right there. Pretty easy. It does line up pretty well. I usually take my 2 hands right here. It doesn't weigh that much. I think it's about the same weight as a Corvette. Maybe 20 pounds. It's maybe 20 pounds. It's just awkward. That's why it feels heavier. But there's 2 little swivels. I'll show you guys here inside when I get in the car. Make sure they're just out of the way. Other than that, it's pretty simple. You can do it by yourself. One hand here where the hood scoop is and one there. Now to release it, I usually just push up right here if I'm removing it. So if we're doing the reverse, just pull up right here once they're all disconnected. But let's jump in the driver's side. Okay, so once in the driver's side, you're gonna see this right here. This is that weird connector here. It needs to go in to the front of this. The way that I like to do that is there's actually a little opening slot and it'll slide into it if you can wiggle it enough. And so I'm gonna use 2 hands and wiggle it from the outside in, because you're gonna wanna tighten this. You're also gonna wanna tighten a latch back here. Okay, this is gonna be a better clip because I have my headlight. So you guys can see here, there we go. So what it is it's a stud that kind of goes out and you have this weird, I don't know, double extended bolt. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that that's sitting in flush before you tighten down. You don't want to cross thread it. And then the same thing over here. So do you guys see right there how it's facing the wrong way? And you can usually wiggle it where it goes up and in, but the easiest way that I found is I push back up on this. I usually do it with 2 hands and then slide that in like there. And then I do give it like a little love, a little wiggle, and it'll go in. Once that's in like that, you can actually come over to the back over here. And mine came with these cool little, I don't know, or maybe someone put that on there. How do you say, it's Velcro, more Velcro. Velcro there, Velcro, but this is like the soft side of the Velcro, so that I guess it doesn't wiggle. And then this hook will slide up in there. It'll slide up in there and you'll tighten it right there. Those are the mounting points, the 4 mounting points. Okay, so we actually have it connected now, tightened down. Here is an Allen key that it comes with in my car. There's a little tool kit that it comes with from factory. My last car had a cool little handle with an Allen key, and when I sold my Elise, I gave it away. I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done that. But we're gonna tighten these down. So the front 2 are tightened. Not crazy tight, just tight enough. And do that on those 2. And then the rear latches right here, those are the next 2. They do need to fit underneath the little hook, and it is a tiny little slot. You have to get it right, otherwise you risk the potential of the hood flying off. So make sure that you get that hook in there correctly. See that? I know you guys can see that. Okay, back in. So here's this long weird part. It's like a furry carpet thing. What it does is it covers the connection up here, and it makes it look really factory and really good, to be honest. It does a really, really good job. So we're gonna throw that up here. It's 3 of the same Allen key, 3 of the exact same Allen key, the one that we're just using. So one tool does it all. Which size is this Allen key? I think it's like a, I don't want to say, it's a Dore. Okay, so you can see right here, there's 3 of those. They're all tightened down. Now we got a nice roof on here. It looks good. Okay, the last piece that we're gonna have is we're gonna have these covers that you can see where now it's all starting to be covered in carpet, but we need these little Velcros covered. And so each side comes with these weird little Velcro covers. And so all you gotta do is put them up and they just sit there, literally just sit there with Velcro. And can you guys see? Let's see, that's all she wrote. That's it, that's the final piece. Very simple, very easy, not really. I would say, I'll get out of the car and tell the rest of it to you guys, but I would say it is probably the most difficult hardtop to install. It's more difficult than the MR2. Okay, that's it. We're all done. It's on. It's a totally different car with it needs wash. I'm gonna wash it. It's a totally different car with the roof on. It's much more sporty and manly, I think. It looks more manly. Without the roof, it does have a lot of feminine sports car. It's still beautiful and I love it. Really cool looking, but with it's much more manly with the roof on. They do make mine's a non-S, it's just an Exige. They do make the Exige one that's actually functional, and it does come up to about right here, and then it does have like a little scoop that actually brings the cool air into the intercooler there. But really easy, all same process too. So if you wondered how I got to get the roof off, I've seen a lot of people say that they've owned the car and they've never even taken the roof off since they've owned the car ever. And so I encourage you to do it. The open motoring sport, the open roof motoring is an amazing feeling. I love convertibles. This is a convertible or Targa, whatever you want to call it, and it does give you that experience. So make sure to like, subscribe, swing by MITSUBISHI.com, check out all the merch I have. Get ready for my new car that's coming. I probably already have it right now. It's probably in my possession and I'm driving it and filming YouTube for you guys there. But man, I did a lot of videos for the Exige real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this. What a beautiful car. Like, subscribe, swing by MITSUBISHI.com. See you on the next video.